Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. This is A Touch of Tarot, and this is a random reading that I am definitely guided to put out. And it took me so long to figure out how I was going to get this out. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to give you the message, and you're going to determine what you think from this message, okay? And I will say, this was actually meant to be a weekly reading. And I was guided that no, this is a message for someone. You know, it's not about weekly, it's not about a daily. This is just a message for someone. So, this is the way I've been doing my readings now. And thank you for everyone. I just want to say my thanks to all the new subscribers. I have a lot of new subscribers, and all of my older subscribers, long-term subscribers. Thank you so much because I really appreciate you all. Really, okay? So let's begin here. Um, I've been pulling these cards. I mentioned, like, I don't know if anyone knows how to make apps. I figured out an app I want to make and I pulled these cards. So these were the cards that came out in the message. And then behind it is an extended reading from a totally different deck of cards. But the message today started off with the Magician, Seven of Wands, and the Emperor. And often the message is not directly, it is obviously associated with this extended, but it doesn't have to be on the same theme. So the theme here is literally, it's very black and white. We just have this person who has somehow fought to get their power back. I really feel that energy. I don't know where they were before this magician. I don't know what was happening because remember, it's like the fool would be here and then below the fool, the world. So there was an ending of some sort. And hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't see any comments just yet, but I'm not going to look because I just want to really stay focused here. And let me just, there we go. Okay. So let me put this down. So I don't know where this magician person was before he started getting his power back, but we do have an energy here of someone who's had enough. They're telling people like back off, stop telling me what to do, stop telling me where to I don't know why I said where to sit. So that might have actually been an issue in the home or like who knows. You know, those family issues can get quite weird and deep, especially when it's just based on resentment and nothing else. Like, you know. So this person, I feel like they were saying like, stop telling me what to do, stop telling me how to manage everything. I can do this just fine. I am the emperor. And the final message in this is that he ends up back on the throne. So I just feel like there's someone here that does get themselves back on the throne. But for some reason, I mean, we'll look into the cards. I feel almost like the throne is empty. Okay. There's something here that's missing. It's almost a stubborn energy. And so this is for a message for someone today. You know, maybe you need to know this about your situation or your person, or maybe this is you. Maybe you have a very masculine energy and you've taken your power back. You've blocked everything out. No one's going to tell you nothing and you are on the throne. I'm personally going to go with it's a masculine energy. And the reason is because in the explanation, we have kings and queens. It's not like it's just all men, you know? So there's actual differentiation, differences with the men and the women here. Okay, so we start off with the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, King of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. It's really weird. The High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, and even reading that line, I wasn't actually pick up on that until just now. Six of Pentacles, the Fool, Four of Wands, and then the King of Cups. Okay, so we're really just, this is why I was like, how am I supposed to really get this message across to someone? And let me just make sure you guys are seeing all the cards. I apologize, I just noticed you're not seeing them all. So let me just pull that up a bit more. And there. I don't remember having to go this high last time, but whatever. I'll figure that out next time. Sorry, guys. So here's the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, which you still can't really see. I personally find it more enjoyable when I can see the cards, at least just see a little bit of them, you know? So I'm going to assume possibly you feel the same way. Okay, so we start off with the Ace of Pentacles. For those of you that know what the Ace of Pentacles is about, it's truly about material manifestation. But get this story gets really interesting just even off of this card alone. Because I see this, dragon, and I'm actually going to refer to that as the energy of the masculine that we're talking about here, this Emperor energy. I'm just going to show you the cards so I don't have to mess that up. And he's trapped. He actually, why is he trapped? Who knows? He has wings. He can fly. He is a dragon. He can conquer anything. It's basically the storyline of, most people trapped by these fears that don't make any sense. Just like if you chain an elephant to a spot all of its life, it's always going to think it's chained there and it's not going to move. It's proven. That's what they do. So there's someone here it's like, I can't leave my material wealth. I can't jump. What am I going to do? Completely angry or for like, I hear like ferocious, like freaking out. This lion energy is freaking out. Like, what have I done? What am I doing? I'm trapped up here. Almost a fool energy too. And they've been trapped up there a while. And this is someone that is trapped because of material manifestation, because of material. This person has built a lot. This person has gained a lot in their life. But have they really? Like, yeah, I know if this is your person, yes, they're probably very wealthy, very stable in the sense financially. I don't think this person is stable, in the sense like, oh, like, no, they're not. They're dealing with a lot of crap here. So we have this energy. When this person is alone, they are just freaking out because they're like, what am I doing? How am I going to get out of this? I'm trapped here. That is the energy of this card. Let's move forward. So the next card we have is the Queen of Swords. Now, you guys can't see the whole layout, so I have to just explain the best I can. There's this energy over here. Because the Queen of Swords is coming up first, and because it's the Queen of Swords, and just because I'm feeling the energy, I see here, there's a lot of control here between this dragon and this Queen of Swords. In fact, when this dragon is around this Queen of Swords, they're a different person. You may not know this, if you're not the Queen of Swords here, you may not know the type of person this, or, energy this dragon has around this Queen of Swords energy. It's very different. There's something here about hypnotic, hypnotized, just very controlling. See, she rubs the bottom of his chin. It's like there's some sort of a very soothing almost energy, like comfortable. Comfort is the word. So this person knows what to do to almost, it's almost like magic to like switch this person's focus right on them. So next to this, we have the Queen of Cups. This is where it gets a bit interesting. Queen of Cups, you guys know, right? If you need me to start saying the signs and stuff, let me know. But I don't think that that's relevant at all here. What this is showing is here's another woman, here's another person. But here's a different energy. It's almost like this Queen of Cups brings out like the natural side of this lion. It's like this lion turns into a totally different creature. All of a sudden they're walking on the floor. You know what I mean? They're having fun. I feel like this person is like pulling their face all over the place. You know what I mean? Being real cute. Here's a mask, maybe like playing dress up, running around together. So we have these two different energies. And then over here, once again, we have two energies, cup energy and the sword energy. 8 of Swords for me always represents the unhappy marriage. And I'm just tying this together now, where this is saying with the Queen of Cups, there's happiness, there's abundance of joy, abundance of happiness. And this 8 of Swords is most likely the person or the energy that's controlling this dragon that has forgotten its power, because they turn into a different, it's like when they're alone, when they're away from this Queen of Swords, their mind is right. And then when they come, it's very scary actually. It's a little weird because it's like as soon as they get to this Queen of Swords energy, they're just a totally different being. It's like, yes, master, I am at your service type of thing all of a sudden. You know, forget what I know to be true, which is that I'm scared, crazy, everything. I can't jump. Anyhow, moving forward. Now, these rows for me are telling more of a story horizontally than diagonally. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Going down, up and down, then across. It's a very intertwined story because now here we are at the King of Wands, okay? King of Wands to the Page of Wands. So when I see, and I didn't even realize, like obviously I realized, but I didn't even put it together. I was more focused on these two. When I see a king and, you know, a knight, not a page always, but like a knight, I feel that this is about that king's actions. Like it's still them. They're just taking on this other part of themselves to do these actions. So for example, we have this King of Wands. It's really nice actually. These kings are not sitting, which is something I just realized, which is lovely. The only one sitting here is this Queen of Swords that's calling the shots, which is very interesting because usually it's the masculine energy sitting calling the shots and delegating the work. It's almost like this Queen of Swords is making this person do all the work. There's something here about work, and I haven't been able to really figure it out yet with the scrolls coming out of this Page of Wands backpack. Let me just grab my deck of cards so I can shuffle them while I'm speaking. Yeah. So we have this King of Wands now, and I just feel like this is almost the same energy here of this control because it is this darker energy. It's like an extension of this Queen of Swords energy. Never mind so much about this though. So here we have the King of Wands. He's ready to do something, ready to take some sort of action. And I'm not saying it's about, well, I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. You see, this is the thing. Whoever this energy is, and I do believe is showing the fiery side of the masculine. Their goal is to build a 10 of Pentacles. Their goal is to have the happy home, is to be the provider. Their goal as well is to actually take care of this Queen of Swords. Believe it or not, whether or not you want to hear it. That's something like I said, there is a weird connection there. It's not even, you know, as I don't think it's much of a romantic connection, but let's just see what just flipped out. Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. There is some sort of, it's weird. It's like a hypnotic connection. There's many other cards, but that's just what I'm seeing here sticking out. It's like this person is hypnotized to think they are doing something so good. Maybe this, you know, energy is about a community or something, that they're taking care of people. Look what's underneath the Six of Wands is the Devil. There's something here, I'm telling you, where this person is like a bit of, whoever this message is for, this person is constantly trying to provide. Let me just look into those scrolls. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here where I'm stopping at. What's that about? Not sure, but those scrolls, that's about something coming in. So bizarre. Five of Wands. It's a really, and I just noticed I have a extra card in here from the message. Guys, I'm doing messages daily on Instagram. The Queen of Cups is there. That was from earlier today. So anyhow, this person's taking action. There's some sort of work this person's doing with the King of Wands to the Page of Wands. It's like he's going back and dealing with some stuff here. Maybe they have some sort of contracts they have to deal with. There's something here about a payout in this row as well. Like I said, this is the role where he wants to take care of this person. There's something here. It's like they feel obligated. But when they're in their right state of mind, remember we've brought up that the masculines here may be drinking and stuff. Where did I put my stick? Here we go. When they're in their right state of mind, they just want to jump. They're like, what am I doing here? Why am I here? What have I done to deserve this? Why am I dealing with this? Okay. Doing some work, getting some money. King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. This person here, this masculine energy, is doing everything. Meanwhile, like whether or not this person is saying it, I will tell you, the final row is saying that this marriage or connection or whatever it is actually over. This person has everything they need. They have a home. They have money. You know what they don't have is something within. That's what they don't have. There's something missing within. Because it doesn't have to be, this person has something missing within for sure with the Ace of Pentacles, like that, trapped like that. Something they're not being honest about. They're not standing up to this Queen of Swords energy. It's true. They actually, I just saw the Queen of Swords twice now, and the Sun, I'm seeing the Sun there. They literally, that may be the challenge of this person's life. You know, maybe, and here we have come back to the Knight of Cups again. So this is repeating messages. This person wants to go to the Cup energy. I mean, we end with the King of Cups here, but instead this person is not speaking. It almost looks as though their mouth is barred shut when they're around this person. And then they just go off and do all the work for them, you know, provide whatever they need to. They feel real good about that. They feel really good about handing out. And when it came to having a new beginning, or like, you know, doing something with this Queen of Cups, this person that they have all of this fun energy with, it's almost like, well, obviously, it's just like playmates, you know, that's what I feel, like that energy. Let's see what's flipping out here. Ace of Cups. So it's like the moment they went to do something with that Queen of Cups, they didn't take the jump, okay? Still, there's that little red dragon. It's almost like the red dragon energy is like some curse they carry around. It's like, hi, I'm going to go see my Queen of Cups now. I'm going to go for that. And the dragon's like, no, you're not. You're not. You don't deserve it. You can't afford it, even though you're a king of everything. This person's literally a king of everything, and they can't even see it. This is crazy. So I don't know why this message was so important to get to someone. It's almost like a message saying, this is over. Obviously, this is over. This Queen of Swords energy and all of this is over. But it's like this person never made the move. And you know what else I'm picking up now when I attach connect the dots? This person took too long going towards this Queen of Cups, and now they're just standing here at the finish line, looking at everything they've accumulated. They have their Four of Wands. They have their opportunity of a new break. They have the ability to share and take care. They have their Ten of Pentacles. They have all that abundance, but they stand there alone now. It's like looking onto no one. And you know what? This is exactly continuing right now. It's looking on to no one. This is the Magician. See, this is kind of the problem. So it looks as though this person has taken their power back, because I'm sitting here now. You know, they could have even left a situation. I'm sitting here now tying it to this. Left this situation, took their cup and left. You know, the Queen of Swords. I can pay you. I can give you what you need. I'll take care of this stuff. I'm able to separate myself from you. We are able to be finished. But now here I am standing. Wow. Eight of Pentacles coming out. And I'm seeing the moon underneath that. Here I am standing with all that I have earned and all that I have created, but I'm here alone because I didn't take the opportunity when I should have to move forward with what my true desires were. The moon card. You know, to move forward to where I truly wanted to be. In my truth. 10 of Cups. So, I mean, at the bottom now we're at the Lovers. That's this person's truth. And it looks as though they didn't move forward with it. So today, what do we need to know about this? Let's just wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, and for all your likes. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know. Sorry the cards were cut out. That's super annoying because I know that this all fits on my screen. I'm not sure what I did differently, but I will have that adjusted for next time. See if there's a final message here. Like, what is this person going to do now? Do they, you know, one card's coming out for that question. I want to know, do they realize what they've lost is what I want to know. Look what came out, the Sun. So what are they going to do now? 5 of Pentacles. Are they just going to disappear? Are they just going to suffer out in the cold? Are they just going to leave everything? Because, you know, the 5 of Pentacles has 2 people. So with this person, when they do something to you, it's not just you that it affects, like not to that, whatever. It's both of you. And if you look in the Sun card right now, you're about to see 2 people. I'll show you in a second. So what, is this person just going to leave this love out in the cold? It's very possible for now. The Sun card. Do they know what they lost? Or do they know, like, that this is something big? Yes, they definitely know. This is something that could grow into something big? Yes, they definitely know. Yes, like, I'm just hearing yes. And then I'm even seeing the 6 of Cups energy here. I'm even seeing the Lover's energy here. Do they know? They know this is a huge love that they're losing. Look what's come up here in reverse. There shouldn't be reversals in here. This is actually the first time I've used this deck today. So I used it for the daily reading on Instagram as well. And I was guided to use a fresh deck for this message. And I have decks I haven't used, right? And so I pulled it out. Strength card in reverse. This person realizes that they gave up, you know. So will there be a change in this? Let's see. They gave up their strength. Whoa. I thought we had the Emperor again. Let me just see what's going on here. It's the Emperor. Will they give up? No, because here he is back on his throne. Let's see. I swore for some reason. I guess I didn't have the... Maybe I just saw the Emperor. There's nothing here that even closely resembles that. So I guess I've just been doing readings today. So I've saw... Emperor energy often. I don't know. To see this, will he give up, the Emperor? Okay, let's really look into that. Let's see what else I'm seeing here. Okay, will this person give up here, the Emperor? This is the thing. When I see the Emperor, I would say, like, you know, no, this person won't give up. But the Emperor is cocky sometimes. And sometimes, and you know, in this case... I almost feel like this is that Emperor energy. The one that's a little bit cocky, like, you know, well, I did my best, and almost playing a little bit of victim. I'll be honest with you. Look at this guy. Once again, there's something he's entangled in. And I'm not saying it's a human. I really actually don't think it's a human. I think that this person just constantly entangles themselves in matters of money. And like gets themselves so that they don't have to face this huge loss. You know, for some of you, I want you to know the message I'm getting. If you don't hang out with your person much, it's not because they're hiding you. Like, in the sense, what it is that they're embarrassed for people to see who they haven't stepped up to. It's like you have an opportunity with a wonderful person like that, and that person, it would probably be very obvious that you guys are very into each other, and there's something there where it's like they know people would know, and then they also know people would know, oh, you're not with that person, oh, perfect, because I'll go with her. I'll try to be with her. There's something here like that. So if your person didn't take you out often, it wasn't because like they were hiding you. It's because like they felt almost um less than you, almost like embarrassed that, you know, like that you're not theirs, like they didn't claim you. Look at the tower. They felt very rocky, or they feel very unstable because it's just they haven't stepped up. That's really what it is. So I guess it's their own embarrassment. Will this person step up? It can also be saying with the tower here, right now, this person may still be dealing with matters of the money, because I saw the Queen of Pentacles twice now. Hasn't come out, but I see her popping out. So this person, and what the Queen of Pentacles can be actually representing is that this person will still be dealing with matters of family, okay? I kind of feel like it kind of shifts over to that now. Here they are. I can't believe this Emperor came back out, and I can't believe he's all tied up again, to be honest. Anyhow, this is someone's message. 10 of Wands. For me, that's about putting the work in. And with the Page of Swords at the bottom and the Judgment card here and the 10 of Swords next, I'm going to say this real quickly. Obviously, like everyone's story is different, but this needs a complete chapter, closure. A complete closure to this chapter in order for a rebirth, if there ever is going to be one. You need to put the effort in. Let's see what card came out here. Justice. Yeah, there may be a rebirth one day, but this actually, you need to put the work in to, or someone. But this is the thing. This is the ongoing message, guys. If you hear one thing, hear this. Many people on a twin flame journey, and this is exactly what this may be here, because it's not some bed of roses. Many people, what the lesson is that you have to walk away from it. That's all. That's the lesson. And it doesn't mean like this is how, if anything, you would get back together. That's the thing. Like, don't look into it any further than you literally, truly have to detach. And that is your person's lessons too. Because what it's about is knowing your worth. This is, I think, one of the number one lessons for this relationship stuff. Like, there's no more sugarcoating it or even need to manifest it. All you need to do is manifest your self-worth. And, you know, practice, like what I've been practicing is I am always willing to offer my love. So instead I'm like, I'll offer it to myself. So I literally just, if I see myself thinking like, oh, I want to talk to my person and see how he's doing, I literally say, shut the fuck up. And I look to myself and I say, Jen, how are you doing? Are you okay? And like, that's what I've been doing now. Anytime. Because we have to actually get used to that. Everything we want to offer out to people, we need to take control and sit back on our throne and say, no, you're not gonna, you don't get me like that. You don't get to just poke at me. So, and that's for your fears too. You don't get to just, your fears don't get to just poke at you either and push you to do stuff. What the message is here is to literally work on moving away from this. Work on coming to a completion with the Judgment. And you see, there's no people rebirthing here. Normally there's people coming out of coffins. This is about an actual completion with the Death card, which is the 10 of Swords in my name, in my like world. This is the Death card. This is the true Death card. So this tells me there has to be a completion in order to restore this balance. And if I were you, I would get working on it right away. Do what you got to do. I don't know. Write a letter if you have to write a letter. Look at King of Swords is coming back out here with the Ace of Swords. If you got to write a letter to feel good about this with the 6 of Wands, do that. If you got to write a letter to yourself, do that. And, you know, mess with your own brain. Write a letter to yourself and tell yourself it's from him. Mail it to yourself, even if that's what you got to do to let this close. And that's the problem. Unfortunately, some people don't realize like the amount of resistance that comes from non-closures, because you just want to have closure. But you know what the truth is? Think about back in high school when you just wanted to have that closure. When you had that closure, was it ever really closure? Not really. So it's like another pursuit for happiness that never gets fulfilled. So once again, give it to yourself. And I'm just telling you this very intensely because I just want you to get what you want to come in. And it seems like you have to move towards walking away from this, closing it out. That's where the success comes in. If you need to communicate, communicate with yourself, but make that separation from the past. That's what this Ace of Swords. And then, it's like he's blocking out the past. And on the other side is the Six of Wands. So that's your message, guys. I do feel that must have been for someone. I hope it's for you. Let's see. Oh, hi, Ryan. I just saw you on here. I'm looking at my computer now so I can see. I hope someone resonated with it. Yeah, it does sound like some karmic lessons for sure. It's really interesting because, as I said, this was supposed to be the weekly coming, well, one of the weeklies. And like I wanted to do a weekly and I was just like, no, like once I pulled the cards, I'm like, this is not a weekly. And I was just guided like this needs to be posted now. So I will see you all on Friday. Check out my Instagram. I'm going to do karmic reading on Friday as always. And I'll do whatever I'm guided to do at this point. The energies are so up and down. Please, like, don't think you're alone. Don't think you're the only one dealing with this. I don't know why I think all I had to do was that. Oh my gosh. Silly me. Anyhow, laugh at yourself too, just like I do all day long, because it feels way better than like putting yourself down. Don't put yourself down, guys. Honestly, we're all human. And even saying that, I'm laughing because it sounds so stupid, but it's true. It's just like, we are all human. We all make mistakes and we all, never mind. Honor your mistakes. Like, oh my gosh, I got to get off here because I'm going to start, really poking on some things that really are kind of funny to me. But honor your mistakes. We're moving up. It's all moving us in the right direction. Just be yourself. So it's not really a mistake. You're just kind of being yourself. And love yourself. Once you love yourself, you wouldn't be calling yourself a mistake or anything you do. It's like, oops, I just did it. Well, I mean, maybe not the best thing, but I learned a lesson. Make sure you learn the lesson too. Okay, bye guys. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. Have a really